The biggest mistakes I've made in the past is working with cheap legal or an attorney who doesn't specialize in mergers and acquisitions. Now, when we first started Owner Actions, we used to let our partners choose their own attorney. We had a service that would help match them up. But now we've really limited it down to working with just a few highly specialized attorneys that really know what they're doing. Now, when working with an attorney that doesn't specialize in this, they might not know exactly what they need to do from the due diligence side, which can leave you vulnerable. The legal documents are just not very well prepared. They're going to take longer to do things because it's just not what they do every day. So they might be cheaper on an hourly rate, but they're going to spend more hours. So you might end up spending the same or more to use a cheap attorney who doesn't specialize in acquisitions than you would if you're going to use what might appear at first to be a more expensive attorney that does specialize in mergers and acquisitions. And that due diligence can be really important. You want to make sure that you don't have any open legal liabilities. You want to make sure that the person selling it is actually legally allowed to sell it to you. Maybe someone else has some ownership or some veto power somewhere, and you find out that the person that you think you're buying it from really doesn't have the power to sell it. And of course, you want to make sure your documents really cover all the things that can come up, make sure that you're not leaving yourself open. I mean, there really is that saying, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, really applies here. And there's no excuse for cheaping out because you can roll the cost into the loan. So as you're doing your legal due diligence and you're accruing your legal expenses, that counts towards your equity injection or down payment. Say you need to make a $50,000 down payment and you accrue $20,000 of legal fees during the acquisition process. You just show the bank that the invoices and that you've paid them, and they'll count that towards your equity injection. So instead of needing to bring $50,000 to the closing, you only need to bring 30 because you already spent 20 on the legal. So if you're buying a business, reach out to one of the attorneys out there that really specializes in this. They're gonna be a little more expensive, but it's gonna be worth it.